So the Guardians, they went from 3.7 ERA last year to 4.07 this year, which is a plus 0.37, the fourth highest jump. Royals from 3.73 to 4.09, which is a plus 0.36, fifth highest jump in the MLB. The White Sox had the eighth highest jump, 4.28 to 4.55, which is a 0.27 addition. Tigers are the ninth best decrease. They went from 3.97 projected to be 3.66, probably because of Framber and Skubal being together. And then the Twins, which I was shocked by, the Twins are projected to be from 4.55 to 4.20, which is a minus 0.35, which is the eighth best decrease in the league, which I don't know how, but regardless, with all that information from our good friends at Blizzard Performance, uh, where do you guys have, who is your first place team?
The Detroit
Tigers.
Tigers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
They're
Yeah.
the
with the
over.
addition of Valdez,
Correct.
uh,
Sure. Verlander.
yeah, and
I like that
Verlander,
story.
sure.
That's a nice little storyline to be your five starter. I like
Yeah.
it.
I
Coming
don't
So
think
back
he's going to
home,
be their
Lost
five
City.
starter because they have Kiter Montero.
I think
Don't
though
sleep.
that the prop of them 85.5 over is one of my favorites out of all the teams.
Yeah,
In
could be a
that week
trap.
in that week division though, like they should I have them at 91 wins.
Okay,
96 wins. It's a bad
that's
division. They're going to beat up on them.
I have
Yeah,
him.
like
I have him
so
at
I think 85.5 as well.
I have him at
They'll be
88.
the one seed in the AL.
I have him at 88. Super solid
Okay.
team,
Is
young.
that that's first place though? Is it?
No. Well,
Oh,
Oh, Vinny.
first place in the
the division.
AL Central. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
100%.
Yeah.
So obviously they have Framber and Tarik, such a nasty 1-2,
Mm.
and obviously I think that accounts for the big decrease. I would assume their bullpen looked great last year in the playoffs. They shut teams down with Will Vest, the guy that wears the
Mhm.
turtleneck. It's nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Good
and,
look.
and I think they they have a lot of young pieces that have done it to an extent, but still I think have room to improve.
And I like this Kevin McGonigal guy. He's a
Yes.
good player.
And the nice
He
thing about him, as opposed to Connor Griffin, which will be in our next episode, McGonagall can kind of just like play. He doesn't have all this pressure on him because the Tigers already are a team that has solidified themselves
Well,
as a
I'm
winning
looking
game.
at your website here, Fangraphs, I
Okay.
think they say,
Yeah.
and they're projecting him to lead off for this team.
He could, but it's still there's a formidable lineup behind them is
Yeah,
what.
no, they've Colt Keith is a good player. I like him a lot.
Yep. Yeah,
Good
100%.
team.
And you know what? AJ Hinch is going to put his players, his rotation, his bullpen, his lineup in the right spot for them to win. You look at depth in both the pitching rotation, bullpen, and the lineup. That only works if they're managed right. And I think AJ Hinch is a playoff manager.
Good shout. Also, never mind. I'm not
No,
gonna say.
please.
No, no, it's okay.
No,
He's
tell
good.
me.
Okay.
He's a good guy. Uh,
Right.
okay, very nice. So Tigers we're all in consensus with for first place. Who do we have for second place in this division?
The Cleveland Indians.
Guardians, excuse you.
Guardians. No, excuse me.
God,
I have
Sorry.
the Kansas City Royals in second place.
I also have the Kansas City Royals
All
in
right.
second
So,
place.
so let's do the Royals then.
Okay, we can do the Royals.
So you guys have them over then.
81 and a half. Yeah, I have them over. They finished 82 and 80 last year. Good for third place. I have them at 84.
86.
Wow.
79.
Does 86 make your playoffs?
They sneak in.
Wow.
Oh, I wasn't confident enough to have them as a playoff team, but I do think that they get better. 79, that's disrespectful. They have Bobby Witt Jr., man.
Yeah, he's
Vinny.
good.
Vinny's a good player.
Yeah, they got some, of course, they got some good players, but
Jags,
you know,
Carter Jensen,
I'm looking at this starting rotation here.
Salvador Perez. Their rotation
Damn.
is not bad. They've got
It's
Reagans and Lugo and
Michael Waka.
Walker pitched great. Did you
Yeah.
see him? Did you
Yeah,
see
against
him for Canada?
Brazil.
Throw
Bro,
him
Against
the ball,
96.
man.
stop.
If you have five
Nice
Michael
slider.
Walkers in your rotation, you're gonna be just fine. You know
Here's
what I'm
what
saying?
here's
That's
what
a
I like about
79
the
win team.
Royals. No, no, it's not. Because last year I think they were a 79 win team because they had holes in the lineup.
But
They
now they
filled
have Carter
those.
Jensen.
No,
Both
well,
of them.
they had Salvador Perez previously, but yeah, they have Carter Jensen and Salvador Perez playing at the same time now, which is nice. But they're able to put Caglioni in one of the outfield spots. The outfield was by far their weakest position
Yeah.
group, and they improved it. They brought in Lane Thomas, they brought in Isaac Collins, they brought in Starling Marte, three
Good
different guys.
player.
Right, three different
Good
guys
player.
who are going to be much improved from what you had last year with that last outfield spot. Obviously, Caglioni needs to take a jump, and I think with Michael Garcia and Bobby Witt on the left side, that's beautiful, perfect. And then they have Michael Massey as well. It's a good team. They have a pretty good pitching depth, and we'll see what happens. I also think there's something to the fact that the AL Central kind of sucks.
Yeah, I agree with you. How's their bullpen? I know they got that Urseg guy back
They've
there
got
coming.
Lucas Erceg and they've got Estevez. Estevez was good, and he's I
He's not
no
good.
no he's pretty good. He's a decent little pitcher, decent little kid. But again, the White Sox and the Twins being at the
Good
bottom of
guy.
this, there's got to be wins handed out to someone, and I think the Royals over the Guardians, in my opinion, are going to be the team that takes those wins.
Okay.
But you have the Guardians in second place.
Why are they so bad?
Correct.
Why? I don't get
Who,
it.
the Royals?
Yeah, why are they so
I
bad?
just I just think they're a 500 ball club.
And
That's
that's
all.
okay. That's the AL Central, baby.
Yeah.
Except for the
I don't
Tigers.
think they're bad. Like 79 wins isn't bad. Like I
So
think
how many
500,
wins? How many wins do you have the Guardians at?
86. The
Okay.
Guardians are in the
That's
playoffs
Huh?
every year. They're in. We said this last year, and they
Hey,
go on a run and they win 87 games. They do this every. They're an
they
ALDS bounce every single
they
year.
are a little crazy. They are a little
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
yeah.
exactly my point I'm trying to
Their
make,
their line is 79 and a half.
which I think is crazy.
I as
I
I
think
as
it's an
well.
over.
I picked over,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I have them at 80 wins.
I've been 84.
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
No
86,
problem.
84. No
No
problem.
problems. No problems.
Listen,
Frank and Sean.
I think
Yeah,
they finished 88 and 74 last year.
it's
The
a yeah.
I don't but they were not great for almost every month of the year except for the last two.
That's when it counts.
Okay,
And I
yeah. That's
know,
when it
I
matters.
understand that's when it counts, but they've got a lot of new prospects who are going to have a lot of responsibility from pretty much the jump. Valera, DeLauder,
Big
and
Christmas.
big, perhaps, yeah. But like their offensive production is supposed to come from Jose Ramirez and
Stephen Kwan.
but Stephen Kwan doesn't really produce. He just gets on base, which is
Yeah,
what the
good player.
Guardians do. That's guards
It's a
ball.
Yeah, that's how
leadoff
you
guy.
play base. That's how you play baseball.
That's
You have
guards
a
ball.
guy, yeah. Get
Listen,
on, get him in.
I
Boom.
took I took their over because I can never bet against them, just like I can never bet against the Rays. I just don't see them as being as strong as what the Royals can be. I think they have a higher floor maybe and a lower ceiling when you talk about those things, right? But um, yeah, I have them at 80 wins, and that's good for third place.
Okay, I actually have them sneaking in the playoffs here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with
My sixth
86, I
seed.
would hope
That's
so.
fair. I mean, you
They,
can't
they
count them out. You can't count them out, especially when they have a star like Jose Ramirez's.
do we even have to talk about these
Is
next two
Jose Ramirez?
teams?
Why is Jose Ramirez not playing in this thing?
He wasn't invited, I think.
By who?
I mean, look at the Dominican Republic's third basemen.
Yeah.
Manny Machado,
Man,
he's the
if they make
captain.
Manny the
Is
captain,
is that
he probably didn't want Jose to take his spot.
is that his team? He's the Dominican team.
Jose Ramirez, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
that would be unfair.
Would he
Wow.
be second base?
No, it's Ketel Marte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pena
I don't
got
know
well, Pena got hurt, so
Do you put Cattell in the outfield?
for
no.
Like that
who.
for Julio? Like,
No,
what do you do?
You don't that's why you don't have him, I
can
suppose.
Jose Ramirez catch?
Maybe, yeah, maybe
Oh,
pitch.
They should have asked. Yeah,
Austin Wells.
Shohei,
yeah.
pitch. All right. So the team that we covered
Probably
first, second,
would.
and third, right? First, second, and third.
Yes,
Pretty. I think that's
correct,
pretty standard. It's going to be those three teams.
correct.
Fourth and fifth. Last year, the Twins finished 70 and 92, which was fourth place, and we can go there now. Their over under is 66 and a half. No, 73 and a half.
Hmm.
I skipped a step
That's fine. That's fine.
because
Can you read?
73 and a half. I have them under.
Way under.
Under.
Okay. Is there anything to Blizzard Sports saying that 4.55 to 4.20, which is the eighth best decrease in team ERA projected?
No. Why? Because they got rid
I,
of Chris Paddock.
I don't I think they all had uh I have the stat here actually. You want a stat? Does anyone
Yeah.
want
give me a
Tell no,
stat.
no.
Give me a stat.
three
Yeah.
starters finished with an over five ERA in 2025. That's pretty putrid. Uh
Yeah.
so maybe they're expecting just like the same way that we were predicting regression for the Blue Jays. Maybe, it can't be as bad as it was last year, and there's some positive regression there. But they have a bad bullpen, and
Yeah.
No, yeah, no
they're
Griffin
No,
Jackson.
but I'm looking at these starting pitchers. Like Joe Ryan is great.
yeah,
I
He's
don't
not
know
on the
who.
team though. He's going to be traded.
he's going
He is
Okay,
correct.
going to be
but I
traded.
don't know who the Taj Bradley. Should
Todd
I do I
Bradley
know?
from the Rays.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
That
He's
was in the
okay.
Griffin Jack deal, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's all
Okay,
right.
my fault.
He's
Like this rotation is not like
no,
on paper they don't look great,
I agree,
but
but
Blizzard Sports says they're great.
in addition, their development also, what's going on there? They have Matt Wallner, who is supposed to be some great player. Austin Martin is supposed to be good. They've never really been able to develop anyone, and I think a lot of that has to do with injuries, to be quite honest. Like Royce Lewis is supposed to be really good, and he's always hurt. Buxton hurt.
Oh,
Wallner's
Buxton
been
got hit
hurt.
by the pitch yesterday, so he's out for 6 weeks.
No,
They
he
took it.
stayed
No,
in. He stayed in
we
the
were
game.
saying that yesterday. He's done for the year.
No, he stayed in the
Yeah,
game.
It's over.
That's Mason's MVP three, so I don't even know
yeah.
what he's talking about. But
Not even
No,
worried.
um,
my honorable mention.
73 and a half, I have him at 63.
I have him at 65.
I have him at 60.
Okay.
Mm.
60 and 102. And it goes
So
into it goes into my theory where these bad teams that have no chance of making the playoffs, as opposed to in years past where these teams are more reluctant to trade away their guys, this year, because there's not going to be baseball next year, they're going to be fine with trading these guys, especially those that have 1 and 2 years left on their deal. You might even see Royce Lewis dealt. You might even see Buxton, even though he says he's a twin for life, dealt because these teams, especially like small market teams like the Twins, they want to get the money off their books so they don't have to worry about it over the
I
so
lockout.
could
Joe Ryan's a lock for getting traded, is what we're
He's
saying.
he's a sock.
I I could see he was last year too.
He was 5 minutes.
I could I could see Buxton actually getting traded. Hmm. Interesting. Something to think about.
Yeah.
Um,
These bad teams are going to be really bad this
so
year.
are they fourth or fifth in this AL Central?
I have him at
Fifth.
4.
I have them at five. Yeah. The White Sox.
Yeah.
66 and a half. Do you have them at over under of 66 and a half?
I have him
Under.
under.
I have them at over.
Really?
They're losing 99 games, but
68 wins.
I have him at losing 100.
yeah.
68 wins, baby.
Wow.
They've got, I mean, they won 60 games last year, and I
You
think
know,
they are going to continue to progress all of their young core anyway. Teal, Mydroff,
Sure.
Montgomery, Acuna.
Luis, yeah, when you add a guy like Luis somehow, you
Yeah.
might
The
you
the
might win
issue I think
65 games.
and listen, they added I think a few serviceable arms as we've mentioned previously, where they have like Sir Anthony Dominguez and a bunch of, but they're MLB players, right? So I think they're a bad team, but they're trending up. So I took their over of 66 and a half, and I put them at 68 for fourth in the division over the Twins.
So Pat,
Finally,
you
finally moving up.
61,
What's that?
63 wins. How many you have?
Yeah, 63 and 99. And same thing what I said with the Twins. They may impress in the first half of the season, but when you get to the All-Star break into the trade deadline, they're going to
They
trade
have no
away.
one. They have no one to deal.
Murakami.
Anthony Dominguez, Murakami might as well be
Murakami's
out
gone.
right now.
That's not that's less of an impact than Joe Ryan, Byron Buxton, and Royce Lewis. They have their young core. They don't really have to trade
Yeah,
that
the
many
young
guys
core
away.
is still going to lose 99 games. It's not like they're going to go ahead and win 81. Like they're not even close to a 500 team. And even with the MLB players that you call them, they're going to be gone. They're going to be dealt to be like some contender's fifth bullpen piece. Like they're
Probably.
not a good team, but yes, they're not as going to be as bad as the years past 100 lost teams, 99 lost team this year. Watch out.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Any other
What a
AL Central
what
topics
a
to touch on?
roast division.
Yeah, it is.
Just
So let's get out. I don't
yeah,
know what to
please.
say. Okay, good.